Hey there, ho there, it's Jeff Kenner Diamond welcoming you to semi-final action of the 60s, 70s Austin Match Play Tournament to decide who will be getting a spot to Augusta for the year-end tourney. We have four very good golfers ahead. We have Julius Boyles, Phil Rogers, Tony Lima, and Tom Weiskopf. One of these guys will be going to Augusta as the champion of this thing, and you win a tournament, you go to Augusta. The runner-up will get a second chance tournament, possibly at the end of December. But anyway, we are going to just look at the brackets and see how these guys got there. Julius Boyles in the first round took care of Hugh Biaggi of South Africa. It was a tight match. Biaggi made it close, but at the end, Boyles won. Round 2, he beat Dave Reagan, who was charging at him, but Boyles won. Round 3, in the round of 32, he beat Dick Lotz 4-3. Lotz were close, but Boyles shut him down after the fourth hole. In the Sweet 16, he beat Jack Burke Jr. 3-2, as he was good off the gate, 5 up through 8, and held on. And then in the round of and then in the quarterfinals against Doug Sanders, it was a tight match through 9 holes, but Boyles took care of Sanders in the back 9. He faces off against Phil Rogers, who beat Gibby Gilbert in the first round. Of course, all the matches are randomized. Gilbert not really that well. Phil Rogers with puffy cheeks, I guess. Rogers had to go through it. Rogers was up by 5 through 9 holes and actually didn't win a hole on the back 9. Orville Moody almost pulled off one of the greatest comebacks ever, but Rogers on the second playoff hole beat Moody. And then he took on Jim Jamieson and didn't give him much room. In the round of 16, he faced the Navy veteran Joe Campbell, and it was tight to the end, but Rogers held on. And then he had the audacity in people's minds to beat Jack Nicklaus, not giving up any holes to him. So Rogers is good on the back 9. Tony Lima, his tournament started off against Miller Barber, giving up only 1 hole. And then he took on Bert Weaver and held on. And then took on Gene Littler, which was a tight match. Lima had a 2-up lead, but gave it up, but won on the first playoff hole. And then he took on Mason Rudolph, who had claimed a lot of scalps. Mason won the first hole, but Lima won the next 4. And then in the quarterfinals, he beat the English commentator Peter Alice with a great front 9. In the meantime, Tom Weiskopf, in the meantime, took care of Dale Douglas kind of easily in the first round. Then he took out the Scott Brian Barnes kind of easily. And then he had to take down Al Geiberger, giving up only 1 hole each time. Then he actually had a tough time. He was actually down by 3 with 6 holes left to Bert Yancey, but pulled off a massive upset. So first bit of contrition. And then in the quarterfinals, he was down 2 with 7 to play. It was a tight match. He was down by 2 with 3 holes to play. He had to win 16, 17, and 18 to have a chance against Thompson, and he did. So Weiskopf has been full of comebacks. So, as is tradition with match play semifinals, we will be doing both semifinals. Julius Boyles, well, I guess it doesn't show his money list. Julius Boyles, who at one time was the oldest player to win a major. He won the 1967 British Open at like 48 years old, but Phil Mickelson, when he won the PGA a couple years ago, has broken that mark. Phil Rogers, not much of a golfer. People won't know much about him. So he makes that shot. Second shot. Ooh, the wind picked up on it. Boyles, going for the green. He's on the green. Now the rule is you're not allowed to lag. You have to shoot at it in match play. Pitch, and Rogers will pitch it 4 yards away. Boyles for the hole, 29 feet, short by 5. Rogers for par. He misses, and Boyles has a chance, and strikes first. So Julius Boyles strikes first here on 1, on to number 2. Okay, well, it's not in the bunker. Rogers. And right down the center. Up over the rocky point. Well, that's not bad. Borals. He's on the green, and he's 5 yards away. Rogers says he'll putt. Why not? And he's off by a few feet. Borals for the hole. Got it. Beautiful. Job by Julius Borals to take a 2-up lead. Tony Lima against Tom Weiskopf. Not much to know about Lima and his real white stuff, but Tom Weiskopf, who in real life died last year, and we did the Tom Weiskopf Memorial Tournament. His ghost playing for him, obviously. Lots of golfers have their ghosts playing instead of for themselves. Lima, will he stay on the green? No, he's on the fairway. 26-footer for birdie. Weiskopf went over it by 8 feet. Lima says he'll putt for the hole. He overshoots it too. Weiskopf, he missed from 8 feet. 8 for the hole. Got it. Lima. Big one for him. Julius Borals, off to a strong start. Down the middle of the fairway, 248. Rogers. Pretty good down the center too, 255. Up and over the water. Nope. Rogers just has to go across the lake. Nope. Because that would have definitely given him an advantage. Chip it close. Oh, that's close. Borals. Rogers, can you do the same thing? No, he hit the water. That's not good. Especially when you're down by 2 already. For triple. Borals has 2 putts for the hole. But it just needs 1. For Borals. Another hole 1. There's Lima. And he will be right center, 245. Weiskopf. He's on the fairway, 247. Up and over. He does. Lima will be on the fairway, 20 yards away. Weiskopf. On the fairway. He'll probably putt. Lima. How close can he get to the pin? Lima is close. So Weiskopf says he'll putt. And he's 4 feet away. Not bad. Good or worse. Lima, and we have a tie. On to the next hole, and that's Borals. Borals. On rocky ground. Rogers. Nope, he's on the fairway. So Borals not a good shot. He's going to try to curl away and get a good par putt. Not really the best par putt. Here's Philly. Rogers, ooh, just a foot away. He needs Borals to miss this shot. And he does. Borals misses, so Rogers will win a hole. Come back and all that. On to Lima versus Weiskopf. Lima down the middle, 274. Weiskopf. Right center, that is 269. Now they gotta go over the water, which he can't. Lima has a chance. Yep, he's over the water. That's good. That gives him a little bit of distance. Weiskopf, nice putt. I think Lima can just 2-putt. Can he come close? Yep, that's close. For bogey. He makes it, but Lima is right there for a par. He didn't hit the water. Tony Lima is now 2 up. On to 5. The first semifinal. Look out, Rogers. That is down the left-hand side. A little off. Borals. Going down right center. Nice job, 239. Borals up and over. And lovely shot. Lovely shot from a major winner. Rogers. He's close. A little tear away, 4 yards. But he can make a birdie nonetheless. Which he can't. He's 2 feet away. Borals for the hole. From 4 feet, you gotta make it. He had a 1 in 9 chance of fucking it up. And he did. Wow. Is that a TSN turning point? Is that a TSN turning point? Tony Lima. He's on the green. Weiskopf. He's on the green as well. Trying to curl back towards the pin. He's closer, but he's on the fairway for birdie. Lima, oh, he's off by a foot. Weiskopf, he's off by a foot. So they'll par and tie the hole. On to 6. Rogers will hit again, and he's in the tree area on the left-hand side. So is Borals. Are they both going to have tough shots? Yeah, I think. Borals, he had to hack it out. They're going to both hack out. Or try to hack out. Borals will hit the rough 25 away. Rogers into the sands. I wonder if that's going to be good news for Borals. Borals, can you come close? Can you come close? I think that is close. Rogers will have to have a decent shot himself. Fluke for par. For the hole. Got it. A par for Borals and Rogers bogey, and Borals will be back to 3 up. And now left center for Lima. 258. Weiskopf. 251. Second shots. And Weiskopf is close to the pin. 2 yards away. Not half bad. Lima. Lima. Curl. Nice curl on that. That's a beautiful curl shot. I didn't know you like curling. For birdie. Got it. Well, we have a tie. Lima will still be 2 up. But man, what a shot to curl that. Look out. Ooh, that's a little too much by Borals. Rogers, same thing. Up and over by these two guys. Rogers, that's pretty good. I think he's got the magic touch. Julius, not bad. For par. So these two should be able to both make the shots, and we are tied. Borals 3 up. Still. Lima on 6. Tony Lima left center. Nice. 287. Weiskopf to the right hand side. That is 292. Lima up and over. Okay. Nice job. Tom Weiskopf. Both guys were sailing past it. But remember, this is a par 5, so yeah, I know that it doesn't count as strokes, but something does. Here's Weiskopf. Can you get close to the pin? I think so. I think that's close. Lima, 8-footer. Puts it in. Weiskopf should be able to put his in, and he does. So he ties the hole. Julius Borals on 9. 8, excuse me. What am I thinking? He's wide to the right. Rogers? He is right there, right on the edge of tomorrow, or whatever you want to call it. Here's Rogers. And he'll have a tough putt. Remember, in match play, you are not allowed to lag. You have to putt it. In stroke play, you can, because if you think that it's going to help you. 56 feet for the hole. Leaves it short by 4 feet. But given how Borals is in a tight spot, that might be good. That is. So Rogers has cut the deficit down to 2. Here's Lima. And he's going to be over it. The wind is pushing it a little over. But compared to the other 2, at least he's in a decent position. Weiskopf. Weiskopf will be close for par. Lima says he'll putt. And he overshoots it by 8 feet. And he misses that putt. That's huge because Weiskopf has now cut it to 1. If Lima overshot by only a few feet, then we have a tie. Rogers up and over. Screwed up. Borals, nice job. Now Borals will have a tough angle. A tough angle on that one. Nice job, Rogers. Off the rocky wall and into the rough. Could have been worse. Rogers, okay. I think he's okay. For the hole. Overshot was Borals. Rogers for par. Makes it. That's a big made putt. Borals to half. Burrows stays calm and cool and will have a 2-up lead headed to the back 9. Here's Weiskopf on 8 in his matchup. To the right-hand side, stays on the fairway, 2-2-3. Tony Lima, way wide right. Weiskopf, up and over, and they'll have a tough angle. Lima's got a very bad angle. He doesn't have anything. So this could swing momentum. We'll see. I've seen weirder shit happen. But anyway, Weiskopf very close to the pin. I think he might have a shot. And Lima will be close to the pin too. Weiskopf for the hole. And you cannot miss these 5-foot putts. Because Weiskopf would have tied the match. Oh, good. He'll tie the hole. Oh, anyway. Front 9, Borrell's winning on 1, 2, 3, and 6. Rogers 4 and 8 with 3 tied holes. If it was stroke play, Borrell's would have Rogers by 3 strokes. But this is not stroke play. This is match play. Borrell's went wide right. He's got a tough angle on this one. And he will be on the fairway. Rogers, can he get on the green? He's also on the fairway. Oh yeah. They'll both putt. Why not? Because why not? 5 feet away. Borrell's. He's 2 feet away. Rogers for par. Got it. So we'll have a tie hole. Yes, we will. And the wind's going to the northeast. Borrell's will now still have a 2-up lead. Weiskopf on 9. Down by 1. This one. Down center. Not bad. Lima. Ooh. That's not a good angle. He's going to have to try to be treacherous. Nice job. Alright. He's on the green. He had a tough angle. He's allowed to move it. Weiskopf. He's going to be... oh, not half bad. 1689. Quite laughing. He's 6 feet away. And now Weiskopf for the hole. He's 7 feet away. Both overshot. Weiskopf makes his shot. Not an easy 6-footer. But Lima puts it through and keeps the lead. Going to the back 9. Here's Phil Rogers on 11. Par 3 Ireland green. He's on. It's not going to be a good putt, but at least he's not in the water. Borrell's will not be in the water, but he'll be on the fairway. Closer, though. Rogers for birdie. Just a few feet away. Borrell's for the hole. Oh, man. Iron steel on that one. So Borrell's now moves up, and the winds have picked up a bit. Or have they dropped? I think they dropped a bit. Anyway, Weiskopf and Lima, only 3 holes. Lima won 1 and 3, Weiskopf 7. So these guys are playing loose and goosey with each other, in a way. Both of them make the fairway on their first shots. Lima behind Weiskopf's ball goes first. Lima up, Lima over by a bit. Weiskopf. Fuck. He's saying to himself. Weiskopf can get close to the pin for a decent putt? Maybe. Lima for the hole. Just a bit outside. Weiskopf for par. Got it. That means we will tie. We shall tie for the 7th time. On to 12. Borrell's overshot, but, well, 328. I mean, whoa, that's way wide. Rogers is going to have to get a trick shot to the right-hand side. Don't hit the water. Oh. Great angle like Borrell's, and he'll have a 20-foot putt for eagle. Rogers will set up. Great shot. He needs Borrell's to miss his putt. Borrell's missed by a few feet. So Rogers can do that. And keep on loving you. Keep on loving you. Up over. Okay. Miami. Lima. Ooh, a little left on that one. Lima will come close to the pin and force a tough shot from Weiskopf. to tie the match. But he puts it down. Weisskopf has tied her up. Borals on 13, 3 up with 6 to play. Rogers, down center. Borals up and over. Oh, it bounced back. But at least it wasn't in the water. Rogers. Oh, that's a great shot. That's a great shot. He'll be about 6 feet away. Borals, 14 feet for birdie. Overshot it by a while. 5-footer, he'll get par. Rogers knows the 5-footer is makeable. And he does, and will cut the deficit down to 2. On to 12 with Weisskopf and Lima. Lima has not won a hole after being up by 2. Only 7 holes have been tied. Both with weird angles. Lima, will he stay on fresh ground? Yes, he will, and he's on the green. Weisskopf. Weisskopf, okay, they both have eagle putts. At least they didn't hit the water. Lima, from 31, misses by 6. Now Weisskopf, what can he do? He's short by 4. Lima for birdie. Oh, ouch. What a miss. And Weisskopf now takes the lead away from Lima. Wow. Lima will rule that one. Down the pike. Nice job. 2-9-0. Borals. Nicely done. Down the center. That is 3-11. Rogers. Second shot. Back of the green is where the flag is. And he's 6 yards away. Borals. In the rough. So he'll try to pitch it in, but just a bit outside. Rogers to cut the deficit again. Oh, by a foot. So they'll tie. And Borals will have a 2-up lead with 4 to play. He's sensing it. Weisskopf to the right-hand side, 203. So he's 115 away. Lima, 118 away. Over the water. Oh, yes. Lima stays dry. Weisskopf will stay dry himself. Weisskopf for birdie. Overshot by a considerable bit. Lima. Oh, he overshot too. That's a brutal miss by Lima. Because that was to tie the match. But he misses. Rogers. 2 down. 4 to play. Just hit the rough. And Borals, left center, 259. Rogers, can he do something? Okay. Up and over. Oh, wow! Borals. Great shot making there by the leader. Rogers for birdie. But a birdie. Big birdie by Rogers. Which means Borals will not have, there will be no dormy. The 16th will not be a dormy. That means that if Rogers had missed that putt, Borals would have a 3-up, would be up by 3 holes with 3 to play, meaning that the only way Rogers would do something is to win the next 3 holes. It's not impossible. Weisskopf did that in his quarterfinal matchup, winning the last 3 holes. Down by 2, mind you. But anyway, Lima does that. Weisskopf does that. Nice. And cool and calm and crispy. Why the heck did I say crispy? Anyway, for birdie. He's short by 6. Weisskopf for the hole. Nope, he's missed. Lima makes his shot. Weisskopf should be able to make his. And Weisskopf will still have a 1-up lead with 4 to play. On to 16. And down the pike is Rogers. 263 to go. Borals. A little unconventional to the left side. 275. Second shots. Borals will lay up a bit. So his pitch will be 43 yards. Not bad. And 22 away. Up and over. Nicely done by Borals. Rogers. Okay. So who has the better putt? Rogers. Makes his shot. Burrows should be able to make his. Oh, he did not. He had a chance to force a Dormy. Wow. This could be huge. This could be huge. Wow. Burrows had 4-footer that would have made it a Dormy hole, meaning that all he has to do. Down the center. And okay. Second shots. Okay. Lima, absolutely gorgeous. That's a gorgeous shot. Weisskopf has to make his shot. Which he does. Lima must be fuming because if Weisskopf had missed, then it would have been a tie heading to hole number 16. Now Rogers. Par 3. And he's on the green. Okay, at least he didn't overshoot it. Burrows. Angle. Oh, beautiful. That might be the match right there. Rogers for birdie. He misses. Burrows, 3 feet for the match. You really thought he was going to miss. Rogers gave it everything he got, but Burrows takes him out 2-1. So that means Julius Burrows, the 1967 British Open champion, will be going to the final. Weisskopf went up with 3 to play. So, yeah, Julius Burrows said, yeah, I was upset over Phil Mickelson taking my real-life record, but you know what? I have a chance to win a tournament here and go to Augusta. Lima, that would have been amazing if he had made the green. Weisskopf. He'll be short by 35. Up and over. And lovely. Lima for the hole. Short. No birdie. Weisskopf should be able to have this hole. He does. So 1 up with 2 to play. If Weisskopf wins here on 17, it's over. If Lima wins the hole or ties the hole, we go to 18. And Weisskopf is 5 away. So that's about 15 feet. Lima, he is not even close. That shot did not make the green. So he's going to try to nuzzle up and hope for a mistake by Weisskopf for the match. Oh, by inches. Lima has to make his par putt. He doesn't. And Tom Weisskopf will win 2-1. Tony Lima missed. So it is Weisskopf versus Burrows for a trip to Augusta at the year's end. Burrows, well, Rogers gave it everything he got. It wasn't half bad. Burrows just had some good shot making. In the meantime, Weisskopf against Lima. Lima didn't win 1 hole after the 3rd. Amazingly, Weisskopf won 4 holes, and then the other 10 were tied. Lima didn't win a hole after that, and Weisskopf battled and took Lima to the cleaners. So, it will be Julius Burrows and Tom Weisskopf for the championship. This is Sunday, 18 holes. Winner goes to Augusta. The loser will have a 2nd place finish that they might get to a second chance tournament and get in through the wild card. It happened before. Jason Day, the Augusta champion last year, did that, getting through with a 2nd place finish. So, what can you say? Anyhow, I'm Jeff Diamond. Adieu.